Now, after all the controversy in 2022 with Travis Scott, Nike's kind of distanced themselves with him, and it's left the rest of the collection in limbo. When's his sneakers going to drop? Well, finally we've got a release date on the books, and that can only mean one thing. We're going to talk about resale predictions. The first sneaker we're going to talk about this week is an Air Max 1 collaboration with Travis Scott, and the good news is that this comes in two separate colorways. The first one being a Saturn Gold colorway, and the second is a Baroque Brown colorway. Now, both of these are due to release on the 27th of May 2022. Now, that is confirmed for the US, but unfortunately for the EU and UK, there are rumors that this could be pushed back even further. But you know what? Fingers crossed that that doesn't happen. Now, in terms of retail price, these are estimated to be around 120 to 130 pounds here in the UK, although that is unconfirmed at this time. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully it doesn't go up too much more than that. Now, we'll start with the Saturn Gold colorway because that is my personal favorite. I just think this colorway looks so fire. I love the way that it's got this gold contrast and the yellows really offsetting really nicely. Besides that, we've also got the customary backwards swoosh, which we always see on a Travis Scott collab. Besides that, we've also got a brand new lacing system on the shoes, which I actually wasn't expecting to see at all. But if you look closely around the ankle, there is a tie which goes all the way around and actually connects to the laces on the front of the sneaker, which means when you do the shoes up, it actually tightens the whole ankle. So that's really interesting, and I can't wait to see what that feels like on foot. Now, the second colorway in the Air Max 1 collab is called Baroque Brown, but it does feature other colors. If you look at the design, it's got pops of white, gold, and a little red detail around the laces too, which I think does look really nice. Now, this colorway is definitely more conventional in appearance than the Saturn Gold, but you know what? It kind of looks a bit more plain and ordinary, and yes, it will be more versatile, but I just like the Saturn Gold more. Now, if we look at these sneakers on the pre-release market on places like StockX and Go, both of the shoes are doing just insane numbers. You only have to look at the Saturn Gold first and see that the average resale price is hovering around £1,200, which is markup of about 900%, which is just mad. Then if we look at the Baroque Brown, the numbers are also high too, currently averaging prices of around £1,000, which is markup of about 800%. So the pre-release market numbers are just insane. Now, one of the reasons perhaps the resale price is so high could be that because of the release date being pushed back so much, and that's generated a little bit more hype. We don't know, but either way, these are pretty much unaffordable for most people, and I will be waiting for the retail release and entering every raffle I can. Now, in terms of money sizes for both colorways, I would go for the 8, 9, or 10, and that UK 9, that's going to be your golden size. That's where I'm estimating you'll get the best return overall. Now, once these colorways hit release to the general public, I am expecting those resale prices to come down, thankfully, and I would estimate that both colorways are going to get good numbers. Firstly, the Saturn Gold, I'm expecting that to reach around £450 here in the UK, and the Baroque Brown probably about £400. I'm estimating that it's going to be slightly less demand for that colorway just based on those pre-release numbers. Either way you look at it, it's still got very good returns of over 230% on that retail price. Now, if I had either of the colorways, would I hold on to them or would I sell them quickly? Well, this applies to both of them, but I would hold on to them. I think because they are Air Max 1s and they are very collectible and they're a collaboration with Travis Scott, I only think the price is going to go up over time. So I would hold on to them 12 months plus and get much better returns. The second sneaker we're talking about this week is an Air Trainer 1 silhouette in collaboration with Travis Scott, obviously. And this sneaker is due to release again in two different colorways, which is good news for us. The first one being is brown and the second one is gray, but if you look at them, it could be purple and blue. They are really that different. So we'll have to wait and see as to what these actually come out and look like. Now, I think most of us know by now that 2022, Nike has definitely tried to push the Air Trainer 1 silhouette a bit more, and this collaboration is definitely going to give more hype and exposure to this silhouette. Now, this sneaker is due to release also on the 27th of May 2022. Again, we don't know what's going to happen in the EU and UK, so we'll have to wait wait and see. The estimated retail price for the Air Trainer 1 is going to be more than the Air Max 1. It's estimated to be around £145, but we'll have to wait and see because this is again unconfirmed. So let's talk about the design of this Air Trainer 1 straight away, because it's not your conventional Air Trainer 1 design at all. First of all, you've got a protective cover which transforms the shoe from a normal Air Trainer 1 into this moon boot looking thing, which I'm telling you now, that thing is getting ripped off straight away. I think it is obviously meant to have a purpose. It's a utility. It protects the upper from the elements of the world, which is good and all, but it's got to look good, and I really don't like the way it looks at all from the initial product images. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what exactly that looks like in hand, but for now that thing is coming straight off. The second design feature to look at is the fact that both of these sneakers have zips on them on the back of the heels. Whether or not they're functioning and working, we'll have to wait and see, but I like it. I think that's a nice addition to the shoe. Now if you look on the pre-release market for both of these colorways, there is very little information and data on either. The current average resale price is hovering around £1,500 to £1,800, although there have been very few sales to actually pay that, understandably. Now this would indicate to me that there are very few pairs or early pairs of these available, which is why the prices are so high, but that does not indicate the demand for the shoe at all. This is just a pre-release market indicator for what's actually been available. Now in terms of money sizes, I would expect the UK 9, the 9.5 and the 10 to do very well, and that UK 9.5, that's going to be your golden size. That's where we get the best return overall. Now once these sneakers do hit general release to the public, I am expecting that resale price to drop down probably to around £280, £300, which is still markup of nearly 100% on that retail price, so pretty decent returns expected with this shoe. Now if I had either of the Air Trainer 1 colorways, would I hold on to them or would I sell them? Well, this is actually quite an easy one for me. I would sell them and sell them fast. Look, there's a lot of emphasis from Nike on the Air Trainer 1 silhouette at this time, so demand is high, so I would sell quick while the iron is hot and get as much money back as possible. And on that note, that's it for me today. I've been Matt Rideout. This has been Kingsdown Roots. If you've enjoyed my video, please drop me a comment and a like down below. It really does mean the world to me. You can also follow me on Instagram up here. I post a lot of content on there too. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.